This campaign is to change the way people talk about our spirituality. We can't just fold our hands and let people destroy our spirituality and let them say bad things about our ancestors. Eshu is not Satan. And we have so many proof that Eshu is not Satan, and Eshu will never be Satan. So they can't just say any bad thing about our spirituality, and we should just sit down and keep looking, and we should do nothing about it. That's the reason why we start this campaign, to let people know who Eshu really is. We need to let them know Eshu is not Satan, and with our proof. So anyone can come to us with his or her proof that Eshu is Satan. We have our own proof that Eshu is not Satan, and Eshu will never be Satan. When Ajayi Crowther translates Bible from English to Yoruba language, it translates the names as well. For example, Ajayi Crowther translates Moses to Mose in Yoruba language. It translates Peter to Peteru in Yoruba language. It translates Paul to Paulu in Yoruba language. It translates Jesus to Jesu in Yoruba language. Can you see the similarity? It translates Satan to Satani. And later, they now look for how they will bring our spirituality, how they will condemn our spirituality, so that our people will start to follow the Western religion. That's the reason why they bring Eshu in, that Eshu is the Satan they are referring to, which Eshu is not, and Eshu will never be Satan, because the function of Eshu and the function of their own Satan is not the same. And it is far, far, far different, because it's not the same thing. Our own Eshu is not intruder. Our own Eshu is not opposer. Our own Eshu will never and is not doing anything bad. Our Eshu is always doing something good. That is our own Eshu. Their own Satan is the one who opposed their own God. Their own Satan is the one who their own God did not have power over. Our own Eshu is not like that. Eshu is not Satan and will never be Satan. Eshu is the intermediary between Olodumare and Irunmole, and between Irunmole and we human beings as well. Eshu, anytime you want to do something good, go to Eshu. Eshu will assist you. And anytime you are in problem and you need help so that you get out of that problem, go to Eshu. Eshu will assist you. And Eshu, the reason why I said Eshu is intermediary between the Irunmole and we human being, including the bad spirit. You see, this word, we have the bad spirit, and these bad spirits, they affect our life, physical and spiritually. And Eshu is the only Irunmole that understands their language. That's the reason why Eshu is the one who can send them away. Anytime you see that any of the bad spirits is affecting your life, you go to Eshu, because Eshu understands their language. Eshu will talk to them. What do you need? The bad spirit may request for rooster, and Eshu will give them the rooster and they will go. That's the reason why Eshu is intermediary between us and the bad spirits. So that Eshu is working for the bad spirits to live our life, because it's the one who understands their language. That's the reason why people were referring to Eshu as Satan, and Eshu is not Satan. He's the one who understands their language and is there to help us always. He always helps. He does not create problem or put you into problem. When time you are in problem, Eshu is the one who will get you out of the problem. During the slavery, the slave master were unable to capture the Ijebu people because of Eshu. Because Eshu is at the entrance. Anytime the slave master wants to go into Ijebu to capture them, it was Eshu who is protecting the Ijebu people from the slave master. That's the reason why the Ijebu people the slave master were unable to capture the Ijebu people. And Eshu protect the house, the state, the village. That's the reason why in front of Babalawo house you will see Eshu. So the function of that Eshu in front of the house is to protect the house. And if you have Eshu at the entrance of village, that Eshu is to protect the village. And if it is the state, the entrance of the state, that Eshu is to protect the state. And that's the reason why the Ijebu people were protected, because Eshu is at the entrance of their village. That's the reason why the slave master was unable to capture them. And according to their research, that's when the slave master started doing their research. Why are they failing anytime they want to capture the Ijebu people? They now realize it was the Eshu that's protecting them. That's the reason why